Geo it. Rangers are pish. Well, they are pretty pish. Let's speak about it.
What Geo does, man. Scrape my piss result playing pish, because my name's Davy Martindale. Oh man, I need to take my wee heroin here. Davy Martindale's the man, right? You know what? Controversial or not, junkie or not, I'd take him in charge of Rangers. Inject the fucking blue stuff into you, mate, right? The slush puppies. Get them in there.
Martindale in. Geo it. Nah, I think Geo has to go, man. The writing's been on the wall for a while now.
The writing's been on the wall since the old firm, 3-0 February. Honestly, I'd say as early as then.
Yeah. I feel like we say it every video, but the Europa League run, I think, did save his job. Probably still saving his job. But I mean, how I just don't see how much longer you can continue to, go, well, let's keep the guy because we got to Europa League final. I mean, maybe if he actually won it, it would buy you a bit more time.
Of course, yeah, because winning's winning. Getting to the finals, two different things.
And yeah, I'm just not convinced, Lost the league last year to Celtic when they were in their rebuild fucking season. Like, I mean, that's just bad. That is bad.
But it's the manner they lost it. Like, he was fucking leading it, and then they get pumped every game against Celtic.
Yeah.
I mean, they get beat at IBROX, they get pumped at Celtic Park. Oh, but they drew against them at Celtic. When the league was done at that point.
Well, there's 6 pointers, and they finished by 4. So I know results change and all that stuff. But if Celtic do not beat Rangers in both of those games, if it's 2 draws, then Rangers win the league by 2 points.
Exactly.
So. No, it's true. The Old Firm games do tend to be 6 pointers, and when you're losing, I think did they lose all 3 of them? No, they drew one, didn't they?
No, that's what they drew one.
So they drew last, but the one that Rangers won, it wasn't Gio, it was Gerrard. So it's 3 Old Firm games in the league. He drew one and lost 3. I mean, I lost 2. So yeah, I mean, the Old Firm games kind of single-handedly did cost the Rangers the league, and I think maybe Gio's time's up now.
Yeah, no, I thought it's been up for a while, but the writing's on the wall. It reads shite, so he has to go. I don't know who you bring in, but
you can't even say, well, we're good in Europe, like, because that's out the window now. I mean,
there's no excuses anyway. He has to, but I don't think he's going to go. I honestly don't think the board are going to sack him.
No, well, first you have to figure out how much money would it cost to get rid of him, and then who could they bring in to replace him.
Because we got to look at it, I see with Cassini and Warburton, right? They wouldn't have been on big money.
Yeah.
I feel like Gio will be on semi-big money.
I'd say so, yeah.
He's managing the team who he came in, it was the season after they won the league, they're in the Champions League, he got the Europa League final. I don't know if he's re-signed or whatever, but the money, it'd be a safe bet that he's on a decent contract, and I just don't think Rangers are going to pay it out. Honestly, I don't.
But on the bright side, Rangers got money for Bassi and Aribo, so who cares?
Exactly, that's it. But I don't want to hear this pish that he didn't get back. I'll admit, he didn't get back. But what, did he need back to fucking scrape past Livi?
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is a guy that will come out and he'll make excuse after excuse in the Champions League, basically saying that Rangers can't compete financially with these clubs. But then,
He said it after the first game. It's not like he said it at the end when they lost 5. It's so difficult. Who the fuck comes out and says that?
Yeah, I mean,
We're under no illusion. You can't compete financially.
There has been teams with less finances than Rangers in the Champions League over the last few seasons that have been more competitive. But then he says that, and then you look at the scrape my 1-0.
Sheriff Maccabi, or whatever they're called, Tel Aviv, whatever, Sheriff, whatever, man.
Scrape my 1-0 against Dundee, dropping points against Livingston. I mean, if you compare Rangers' budgets to theirs, the fucking gulf is massive, like, so.
A team that made the Europa League final, and realistically could have won it, was a flip of a coin, should be able to compete enough in Europe. Yeah. In the Champions League. It is what it is. They haven't. We can't even compete in the league. Every game they're scraping. Like I genuinely think that if these teams, instead of sitting back like shite bags, what's they're going to do at IBROX, of course, if they actually took the game to Rangers would be getting beat. I feel like it just helps Rangers when they've got about 85% possession and they can just play shite and pass sideways all day.
Because you might get a bit of luck. Like if you got the ball, the more you have the ball, just the more likely something is going to happen.
I know they beat Hearts 4-0 a couple of weeks ago, but if Hearts played the way they did the day against Rangers, fuck, I don't know what the scoreline would have been in Hearts' favour.
4-0.
Fuck that, man.
That's it, man. Right, had to be.
I haven't even talked about the game, but here's the game, right? 1-0, 1 each, 2-1. Doesn't matter what the result is. Fuck this guy, get him out.
Like I always say, Joe Nouble won't be at Livingston by the end of the season. I'm going to stick by that, right? If he is not, if he's not bought in January, he will be bought in the summer, guys. Fucking good player, and I'd say he'd get into any team in the league. No, I'm not saying he'd be a starter, but I think he would definitely. Any team would be lucky to have him. That's it, guys. Till next time. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.